Well, as we continue Christmas Day in Park City, at least as far as the two-wheeled variety goes, we haven't talked at all about the influence of Canadian riders and Canadian companies on the off-road scene. But it's that time now because we're going to talk about Rocky Mountain Bicycles, one of the venerable names, off-road two wheels. Sean Barry is with us. Welcome, sir. Good to see you.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Having fun here in Park City.
No doubt it's a good spot. If you got to be south of the border, it's good to be in Park City.
Absolutely. The dirt is really good here. We've been getting rain every day, so actually riding some nice trails.
Timing is good for this year.
It is. We're lucky.
So let's talk new gear this year. I understand carbon fiber is a buzzword around the Rocky Mountain booth.
Absolutely. We're firm believers in our particular smooth wall carbon and just carbon fiber in general and the overall ride quality of carbon fiber. This is our Element 999. We're really excited to launch this bike. We'll just officially launched it a month ago. We've got a lot of, it's probably the most phone calls we've had in the last couple of years on a brand new platform. It's really exciting. Some of the key features on this bike are tapered head tube, BB90 oversized bottom bracket, a 142.5 rear through axle, and a 15 millimeter through front axle. All combined makes an incredibly smooth and true bike. When you put this bike in a straight line, it stays there. It's
big area of progress in mountain biking in general is exactly what you're talking about, is maintaining efficiency, maintaining structural rigidity, especially with carbon fiber where you're beefing up the important points of the bottom bracket and the head tube where that fork is coming in. Really gorgeous work, but also super functional.
Absolutely, and we're a company that doesn't believe in just going for grams and lightweight. Our motto is love the ride. At the end of the day, we really want this bike to be balanced and we want it to be stable. We'd rather have it be, not that it's very light, but we really want it to be a good ride at the end of the day. Balanced suspension, and that's more important to us than just being the lightest on a scale.
And I'll admit that I am definitely one who loves aesthetics, not at the expense of performance, but this is a super clean looking bike. This frame, just, it's amazing.
Smooth wall carbon is our technology, so basically this frame is as smooth on the inside as it is on the outside. If you took a cross section, you'd be blown away. We don't use a typical balloon in our carbon construction. We basically, it's our own technology. We don't want to give it away, but it's very, very smooth and precise.
On one hand, there's more and more specialization in terms of the style of bikes for different types of riding, and yet I can't help but look at this bike and think, this bike could do it all, could it not?
Oh, absolutely. Bike Magazine actually quoted it to be the most versatile bike they've ever tested. We've had some tremendous reviews this year. Being in Vancouver really plays a part of this bike too. The head angles that we choose, the overall wheelbase length, the seat tube angles, the bottom bracket height, it's all tested on the shore. It really affects the way our bikes ride.
Very cool. Well, I guess we got to move on because it's not the only bike that you guys are making. What do we got here with the Flatline?
That's right, 2013 Flatline World Cup. So this year we changed the angles on this bike. We dropped the head angle back to 65 degrees and we lowered the bottom bracket. So this bike is very much glued to the ground. I personally owned last year's and I've been riding this all week and it's significantly different. So it's very, very stable. It's a really nice build, full Saint kit with the Fox 40. That's what the guys are after. It's absolutely dialed right out of the box.
And are you feeling like you're liking the geometry for this year's model better?
I am personally, yeah. I ride a lot of technical terrain, a lot of off-cambered routes, off-cambered rocks. Just as far as trying to hold the, downhill races are won by going fast in a straight line on the ground, and that's what this bike is all about.
Well, it's certainly a good-looking frame. Certainly gives you that feeling of confidence that it's burly, it's never going to let you down. No flex?
No flex at all. A lot of it is how we make the rear swing arm. Back here we have a new dropout that's different from 2 years ago, and it's about twice as stiff. The LC2R design just in general is laterally a very stiff design. You can see how beefy these links are and how low center the overall mass of the suspension is. So it all adds to lateral rigidity.
I'm feeling the attraction to this bike. I'm not typically a big downhill guy, but something about this bike says, Terry, you could save your own life with this bike.
Yeah, we'd like to put some pedals on it for you and get you out.
Fantastic. Where can folks learn more about Rocky Mountain Bicycles online?
Thanks a lot. Bikes.com is our URL.
earlbikes.com. If that doesn't tell folks that you've been around for a while, you got the sweetest Earl in the bike business.
That's right.
Sean, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Best wishes for a fantastic year in 2013.
Appreciate that. Have a good day.